memorize, the people, let's say like Bob over here memorized chapter 18, and they don't have numbers in their chapters, so I'm just kind of helping us as Americans. Well, let's say Bob memorized chapter 18, right? Well, Bob died on the battlefield, so there's no chapter 18 anymore. There was numerous cases of that, but then when they did have the different manuscripts after the fact, there were 4 different Quranic manuscripts, and you know what they did? They burned 3 of them and only kept 1. So now you don't know what the original manuscript even said. Yeah.
So, isn't that the exact same thing that happened with
Opposite.
Christianity?
Opposite.
Why?
Because with Christianity, it's the exact opposite, which is so cool, because Christianity has so many different manuscripts. You can put them all side by side and discover where the variants are because there's so many. You see, the opposite is what they do. In other words, Quran, they have 4 different versions. They burned 3 of them. Now you have 1. But what about the other 3? Because if you want to figure out what Muhammad actually said, you've got to see where the variants are in all the different manuscripts, because that's going to give you the original. So with the Christian manuscripts, because there's thousands of them, and they're in all different kinds of languages, you can put them all together, and you can figure out where the variants are in the different manuscripts, and that gets you back to the original manuscript. And that's what I said earlier. I'm not like much of an analytical, technical guru or math guy in this sense, but I do know, I have studied this enough, and it's just fascinating. It's a fascinating area of study. And people are doing this all the time. It's called textual criticism. And so there are people right now who are spending, like 20 hours every single day studying this stuff, and the technology only gets better. So they're able to really fine point and hone in on exactly what the original manuscripts of the Bible were saying. So it's awesome. Unlike with the Quran. With the Quran, they burned it. There's no way to get back to it. Let me get him and then you, my man.
So,
you from Hobbs?
Yeah.
I'm from Clovis.
Nice to meet you.